Hey Parker, it's January 15th, Thursday, and I'm obsessed with a song. I don't know how religiously you follow Fall Out Boy. Basically, they released a new song on Monday, and it has been on repeat basically non-stop since it downloaded. Now, the contents of the song isn't exactly what we're going to talk about, but how catchy and repetitive it is. Now, a researcher named Andrea Ordanini, I'm sure I'm butchering that, sorry, actually analyzed over 2,400 songs in order to figure out what exactly made a number one song a number one song. They came down to the conclusion that the amount of times the chorus is repeated has a massive impact on what actually hits number one on the chart. The reason behind this seems to be that repetitive songs are able to be processed by the brain more quickly than songs that, for example, say have no repetition whatsoever. Of course, this isn't all that makes a song a hit, but it can apparently be a massive indicator of what becomes a hit. So they began in the 1950s to, I believe, 2014, and they analyzed 1,000 songs that reached number one and 1,400 that never climbed above number 90 on the charts. In each of these songs, the chorus was repeated between 1 and 16 times. For each additional repetition, the song's likelihood of climbing the charts and becoming a number one hit increased by 14.5%. But something that's also massively interesting is that, conversely, the likelihood of the song hitting number one decreased by 6.1% with each additional year in the age of the performer. In Ordanini's research, he listed the two top songs with the most repetition of each decade. For example, they list Rihanna's S&M and Adele's Set Fire to the Rain, which are two immensely catchy songs. Of course, I can't put these songs directly into the video because copyright and I can't afford that, but I'll put them down in my pants. Interestingly enough, neither the gender nor the tempo had any effect on, it mostly had to do with the repetition and the age of the singer. If this is even true, basically people can manufacture their own top 40 hits. What that says about the music industry? Now, of course, this mostly seems to reflect on pop music, which of course is usually in the top 40, not any rock or country, or at the very least a fusion of genres. Unfortunately, I can't access the full paper because I do not have $35 to spend on the full paper. Just for reference, the song All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor repeats "I'm all about that bass, no treble" about 40 times. Which may explain why I also listened to that on repeat until my brain literally could not take it anymore. Sorry this is so short today, Parker, but I have to go tutor some small children, and then maybe write my own top 40 hit. I'll see you tomorrow, DFTBA.